Uh, Today let us solve some problem based on the theories so far we have understood about the capacitance. Now I plan to solve 3 problems. So how many problems I am solving is not the material. The thing is how you understood the problem is most important. So let me solve some problems today. Just I used to solve one problem given in the inside the book is between the two parallel plates. Let D is the distance between the two parallel plates. They are asking you what is the force acting on each plate, or show that the force acting on each plate is equal to 1 by 2 of, that is, they have been asked to prove that 1 by 2 of energy per unit volume U in terms of electric density E. This is the question you have been asked to prove that. So where U is energy, where U is not energy, this is energy per unit volume. And as usual, electric field between the two plates is potential between the plate divided by distance between the two plates. This one is volume. So now you have to derive the expression for force acting on each plate by using the two physical quantities. One is energy per unit volume and electric intensity acting between the two plates is E equal to V by 2. How we are starting is, later the force acting between the two plates is equal to F. Let force F be, let F be the force acting on, let F be the force acting on each plate. Force acting on each plate. Such that the plates has to be separated by a distance D. Therefore, work done to separate the two plates by a distance D is equal to F into D. Where F is the force acting on each plate, and if the plates are separated by distance D, therefore the total work done to separate the plates by distance D is equal to force into distance. And one more thing we know is any work done will be stored in the form of electrostatic energy between the two plates. Therefore you can say that work done equal to energy. This is electrostatic energy. U is equal to F into D. Therefore the basic concept you have to understood this. Energy can be converted to work done, or work done can be converted to work energy. And this is the force acting on each plate, and we move through a small distance D. This work done will be stored as a electrostatic potential energy. Now our aim is to relate between the two. But this of U I can write is any energy is equal to energy per unit volume into volume. Into volume is equal to F into D. Energy per unit volume is equal to half into epsilon naught into E square. This already we have tried. This you must know. Then volume of the two plate is equal to area into distance between the two plate. This is equal to force into distance. dt cancel. Now I am separating this such that I should get the expression F equal to in terms of E. Therefore I am taking this as F into epsilon naught and it has been supposed to express in terms of, I think, this QE. Epsilon naught. So EA, epsilon naught EA. This E can be written as V by D. E is nothing but V by D into E. So E into E, 1 E is V by D. E is equal to V by D. This is equal to F. Now you understood that epsilon naught A by D is nothing but capacitance. Most of the students can able to recall that expression for capacitance is epsilon naught A by D. You can recall. Therefore this is equal to C into V into E is equal to F. Almost I solved. For any capacitance, the C into V is equal to Q. Therefore this is half QE is equal to force. That's all. This is another important question. Therefore you have been asked to prove that force equal to half into Q into E, where we are using that. So energy density equal to energy by volume, and electric potential between the two plates is V by D. How we are using the principle is, any force acting on the plate is F, then force to separate the two plates by distance D is equal to work done. This work done will be stored within the capacitor in the form of potential energy. This electrostatic potential energy equal to energy per unit volume. The rest is only a small arrangement. The next one is, they are asking you to derive an expression for energy density per unit volume. U is equal to half into epsilon naught E square. This is also another derivation they are asking you. Or we can say that energy density per unit volume can be related to the electric density E by this formula. So how to start? Again we know that any energy stored between the two plates, potential energy stored between the two plates equal to can be written as half into C into V square. This V is nothing but potential. This V is nothing but potential. Therefore, now I am going to find out energy density means energy by volume. Energy by volume. Energy is nothing but this is of C into V is potential squared into, I can write this as 1 by volume. 1 by volume. Be careful that any term in the denominator can be separately written as product of 1 by this reciprocal, 1 by volume. This is another small technique. If you use this technique, there won't be any confusion. Therefore, where you are write as the denominator or numerator, forget everything. Anything in the denominator can be written as product of 1 by reciprocal. Therefore, energy density per unit volume could be written as half into C into this V. V is nothing but, you see, E is equal to V by D, or any potential V is equal to E into D. Therefore, I can say that E into D, this is whole square, into 1 by volume is nothing but, so area into distance between the two plates is volume. Naturally, you will cut dd, therefore this is equal to 1 into C into, therefore E square into D divided by A. Okay, so of C, this is E square, 1D cancel, D divided by A. Now you can apply the formula for C. What is the formula for C? Yes, epsilon naught A by D, this is expression for C into E square into D whole divided by A. So you get almost the answer. Yes, A cancel, D cancel. Therefore, you can say that energy density per unit volume can be proved as half into epsilon naught into E square. This is another proof. Similarly, you can also ask to prove one more thing is, suppose what will happen when the dielectric is introduced between the two materials. When the dielectric is introduced between the two materials. This is already studied that when any capacitance filled with the air is equal to epsilon naught A by D, that we know. When any dielectric material of constant K is introduced, then C dash equal to epsilon naught A by D, this into K is K, or then you can write the C dash equal to C into D. Based on this also, you may expect some problems. So in the next session, we are going to solve some problem based on this capacitance with air and capacitance filled with the dielectric slab. So in this session, just I took only 7 to 8 or 9 minutes, I do not know, maybe 9 to 10 minutes, but I was able to explain the basic concept that, so what is the relation between F and energy, or F could be written as Q by E, based on this I derived one. And also one more thing is, energy density could be related to the electric intensity in the form like this, epsilon naught E square, where epsilon naught is permittivity of free space, E is electrically active between the two plates. Suppose if it is filled with the medium, this epsilon naught. If it is filled with the medium, this could be written as half into epsilon naught equal to epsilon naught into E square into some constant into K. Therefore, due to the introduction of the dielectric constant, this also increased by K. That also you can prove. So this is a simple concept. Just you take 9 to 10 minutes to understand the concept. It itself will help you to solve certain problem based on this concept. I hope you will understood. Rest we will discuss the next class. Thank you very much.